Funding for a new project in the military's black budget opened up in 1986 for a unique type of weapon. One that would work like a gas, but at the same time, wouldn't be a gas. They wanted a weapon like this in order to get around a lot of the laws of war should a winner-takes-all conflict break out between the US and USSR.
We're at war with the most dangerous enemy that has ever faced mankind in his long climb from the swamp to the stars. And it's been said if we lose that war, and in so doing lose this way of freedom of ours, history will record with the greatest astonishment that those who had the most to lose did the least to prevent it.
A lot of the eggheads in charge of making this weapon were big into science fiction novels. An idea they got tossed around a lot in those meetings they had was that of a third-party delivery service for fast food, and the idea of making nanomachines that could flow like gas and enter in through the lungs to cause terrible bodily harm as quickly as possible.
Use the aerosol and the aerogel to agitate the epitaxy, we could create a liposomal.
Eventually, the USSR collapsed, and this black project saw its funding withdrawn. Decades went by until eventually, someone, somewhere, found those old project papers and thought that it could do a lot more good than harm. Public funding was granted towards this project. The project moved on, and it was believed that it wouldn't just improve the lives of Americans, but also the civilian populace the world over. Progress was slow at first. As time went on and our understanding grew, so too did our possibilities for this new nanotech.
Have you taken your nanotech vaccine? The answer is no, a thing of the past. The end-all cure-all. Get yours today. Your daily chores overwhelm you. Get your very own nanotech robo-helper. Relax for today and tomorrow. Go beyond human limits with Nantech's new line of advanced prosthetics.
Sitting in traffic all day? Fly away from Russia with the all-new Nan van. Utilizing nano-enhanced fuel to get you further in life. Because you deserve better. You deserve Nano Incorporated.
Dad, I'm tired of going to all the same old places for vacation.
Well, son, how about we go to space where we can explore the stars with Utani Nano Corporation?
Stupid computer won't think fast.
Is this you?
Well, no more with Jamerson's patented home quantum computer, featuring nano-infused quad-synchronized radiopharmaceuticals LLC. You can be the you that you never thought you were. Come by today to discuss our affordable gene therapy subscription plans, because there's no tomorrow like today.
The possibilities were limitless, and it seemed as though the world opened up to us. This brief period of time was called the New Golden Age by the mainstream news networks.
People are dubbing this the new Golden Age. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new Golden Age. Are you ready for the Golden Age? Because it's already upon us. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the new tomorrow.
Those labeled as skeptics, conspiracy theorists, naysayers, and doomsayers spoke of how this could be a great evil, and called this period in time the Great Deception, or rather, Armageddon's genesis. The world should have listened to their concerns sooner rather than later. Maybe if they had, things could have been recoverable.
Famous actor John Doe was found dead Sunday morning in his home. Reports say, "Don't trust the machines," was found etched into the walls of blood has swept the world. Scientists say it's nanomachines to blame. Senator McDillon, what are your thoughts on the line on nano-enhanced fuel continue to stall out, causing supply chain issues for the world over? Nanotech robo-helper was found to be at fault for the death of the Smith family in Texas. Friends of the family say this is not the first incident like this. The commercial submarine cruiser relying on a Jamerson's quantum computer has suffered a fatal error, resulting in the deaths of everyone on board. The House report confirms that a weaponized supervirus has escaped a lab in China. A failure to the China nanovirus is threatening the world's agricultural capability. I promise you, brothers and sisters of the church, we are in a time of testing, and we kneel before the wrath of God on this day. Atonement is here, and the farmer will reap what he has sown. I say to you now, repent, for the time is at hand. And it is terrifying.
Eventually, people began to take notice to what was happening, and governments began to take action. The only issue was that it was too late. The superviruses swarmed the world in its crops. Nature took on a strange, alien geometry. Plants glowed eerily with a neon light, and birds screeched in robotic ways. People that were affected lost themselves to the virus, started in mind, fracturing it, and rendering them in a state similar to severe dementia. They'd wander the streets, muttering broken memories and strange robotic voices. Whenever they see someone, they'd attack and brutally mutilate them. The appearances of those infected with the virus took on an odd neon light. Their eyes were replaced with sensors, and their blood would glow odd neon colors just beneath their pale, dead skin. Not many people survived, and no one was immune. But communities did form, and the reclamation of this new world began in earnest. Mankind set out to survive in this new neon age.